Hello, beautiful people. I'm Tanya from Green Thumb Sisters, and I'm here today to talk to you about prepping. Okay, and before you go there, prepping does not mean you're a hoarder. I just want to put that out there because prepping is getting a bad rap, but I just want you to see what we do and see if this maybe will work for your family. And you might be thinking, well, I thought you guys were about canning and homesteading and things of that nature. We are, but you have to take advantage of the things that are available to you um, right now. For example, yeah, we're planning on starting a garden. We don't have one started yet, so if something happened, what are we going to eat? You see what I'm saying? So you have to think about those things as well. So the thing about preppers are trying to be prepared for anything that might eventually happen. So I just want to give you a brief look at some of the things that we're prepping. So in case something happens where we have to be locked down here at the house, we have some things to eat, and so we're not out there rummaging trying to find, a store that may have a can of beans or something like that, if that makes sense. So let me just start out by showing you what we have and just it kind of explain to you some of the things. For example, right here we have peanut butter. Everybody knows that peanut butter is a good source of protein. Okay, you can do a lot of things with peanut butter. Peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter cracker. What else? Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter is good on celery. Peanut butter goes a long way. Okay, you can also cook with peanut butter. Peanut butter chicken is really good. I gotta find a recipe, but peanut butter chicken is really good. Another thing that we try to stock up on are like beans. When you go to the store, if you're not partial to the name brand, which we are not, so we're not like, okay, we're not bougie where we have to have XYZ, who's the major distributor, we can go with the store brand. If you're good with going with the store brand, that's usually a little bit more economical. Like we got this from Wally World, and usually their vegetables range anywhere from 50 cents to maybe 68, depending on what it is, 70 cents a can, versus $1.25 a can. You see what I'm saying? So I can get 6 cans of this for $3 versus 3 cans of the name brand. Feed your family a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? Stretch your dollars. So I have a variety of beans here. I also buy soup. If you can, get the can with flip top. If you can't find one with flip top, make sure you get you a manual can opener. Nothing's worse than having some food that you can't get to. Okay? I always need to keep a manual can opener on hand. So soup is a good idea. We have some more things like we like manwich. So what I'll do is you have manwich here, put you some meat in it, whether it's turkey, chicken, or whatever. I don't think it says chicken, but if you like chicken, put it on chicken. So chicken, turkey, beef, manwich is always a good thing. Same thing, potatoes in a can, carrots in a can, asparagus. Again, the store brand is much cheaper than if you go by the name brand. Keep that in mind. Unless you just like the name brand, you got money like that, hey, you do you, okay? Another thing is tomatoes. I buy sliced tomatoes because I cook a lot of things that I use tomatoes in. I like a variety. Sometimes I like the rotel, sometimes I just like the plain tomatoes. It's whatever your family likes. The main thing is you buy the stuff that your family will eat. Don't just go buy stuff because they have it on sale. That's not what preppers do. Preppers buy things that will feed and sustain their family that they know they will eat. That's the main goal. It's about stuff that you know your family will eat. Same thing. A lot of people like Roman noodles, how you pronounce it. We have some of those. Don't sleep on canned meat. Canned chicken. I like sardines. Tuna. Another good one. Have your can of tuna. Buy you some sandwich spread in a container. Add that to your tuna. You got tuna salad. Add some eggs to it if you want to. If you want some extra stuff, you can add some pickles. It's just depending on what you want to do. You can either eat that on bread or you can eat it with crackers. Crackers will usually last longer than bread will, but so you do what works for you. Same thing. Vienna sausage. I like Vienna sausages. My family like Vienna sausages. We like potted meat. Are these the best? No, they're not. But we know if something happens, if we don't have anything else to eat, we can't eat this. The goal is to have something to eat that you like. Now, do we love this? No, we don't love it, but we do like it. So we can eat this. Same thing with Spam. Cut these up, fry them up, whatever you want to do. You got a sandwich, cut it up, fry it up, put a side to it, you got a meal. See what I'm saying? You just have to be creative. Potatoes. These just require water. Add water to it. Hey, there you go. Water. I put butter and a little extra cheese in mine, but you fix it up or leave it as plain as you like. Dried beans. Always good to have like dried beans on hand if you like them. If you don't like them, don't buy them. Now here's something that some people, at least I haven't seen anybody else mention it. They may have, but I haven't seen anybody mention it as far as prepping. But my family does this. We buy protein shakes. Yeah, protein shakes. This one has 25 grams of protein in it. If you don't have anything else that you can eat, guess what? This has the protein and the nutrients in it that you can use to sustain yourself for a while. So that's something you might want to think about as well. These are pre-made, so you can always buy the pre-made if you want. The pre-made are a little bit more expensive when you do per ounce. That's a little bit more costly. But you can also buy the kind that you just add water to it. Or coconut milk, you know, if that's your preference. So there's ways to get protein in and feed your family without having to go broke. But there's also things that you can do to help sustain your family in times of need. So I just wanted to come on and show you that this is some of the things that you can do to start prepping, because I was under the illusion when I first started prepping that everything was canning. Okay, so you had to can in order to prepare it. I was like, I ain't about that life. That is not who I am. This is not her. Okay, no. So when I started watching Peggy and Don, shout out to Peggy and Don. When I started watching Peggy and Don, and they were saying, no, you buy the things that your family will eat, the things that your family likes. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I started buying things that I know my family will eat and that we like, and in case there's calamity or catastrophe or anything like that, we're set, at least for a while. At least for a while. Hopefully whatever goes on won't last too long, but you just never know. So, and also a little helpful hint, if your money is funny, and whose money isn't, I'm not saying go and spend, $500,000, $600,000, $100 or whatever in one whop. I'm not saying that. If you're going to the store and you're buying, let's say you're buying some tomatoes for a meal, pick up an extra can of tomatoes. You're buying manwich, pick up an extra can of manwich. Do small things like that and build up your stockpile. Then you'll be surprised how quickly your stuff will accumulate. And like I said, the goal is to feed your family when you have to feed your family. And that's what we all want, right? To make sure that our family is safe. So until next time, and the next time I'll be talking to you about various meats and things you can do as far as that go, because there are meat that you can buy and freeze. There also are meats that you can buy and can. So we'll be talking about that on the next episode. So y'all have a great day.